Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliya. If you are new, if you are returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a life update, so I will be updating you guys on school, life, why I have been gone, what's planned for the future, and everything like that. So if you guys want to hear about it, then just keep watching. So first, I'm going to start off with school. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Aaliya, and I recently moved to Kennesaw, Georgia, and I attend Kennesaw State University. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's totally different from my old school, and the people there are so nice. What I like about it the most is that all of my classes have students whose major is also psychology. So it's so fun meeting individuals who like what I like, and the people are so nice and caring and sweet. So that's an A+ for me. This semester, I'm taking 4 classes. I'm taking 1 online and 3 at the school. So I have 1 on Mondays and Wednesdays, and that's from 10:10 to 11 o'clock, and that's careers in psychology. I have 1 class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have 1 class on Tuesday, and that's from 9:30 to 10:45, and I also have that class on Thursday, but I have my hybrid class at 3:30 on Thursdays. And that class is health psychology. I am taking world literature online, and I didn't even know that I needed another kind of like English class. So when I found out that I needed that one, I just went ahead and took it online because I like online classes. Easier classes I'd rather do online, and the more difficult classes I'd rather take at the school. So yeah, I decided to only take 4 classes this semester just so I can get a feel of how the classes work and how they are, what's the word? Just kind of like how the classes play out. That way, when I start taking 5 classes next semester and for the rest of my semesters at Kennesaw, then I know how to be prepared, or I know how prepared to be. Sorry for talking so fast. Sorry for stuttering. I'm trying to get as much out as possible. So right now I'm about 64% done with my major. A lot of the classes that I have to complete for the rest of my major are upper level classes. For those 4 classes that I need between the 300 and 400 level classes, I decided to take sociology classes because I want sociology to be my minor. I feel like that'd be a good minor. At first, when I chose my degree, and I made a video on this actually, I'll make sure I link it down below, on why I switched majors and why I chose psychology instead of sociology. But once I took sociology at my old school, I actually enjoyed it, and even though they are both different, they're both kind of similar. So I feel like that'd be a nice major. I hope that I was not saying major. I meant minor. I'm not exactly sure how it works because at my old school we didn't use like degree works. So I'm still kind of trying to learn exactly how it will work, but I will be setting up an appointment with my advisor at Kennesaw so that she can give me some more information on that. I plan on having a bachelor's of science degree in psychology with a minor in sociology. If you guys want to know why I switched my major from nursing to psychology, I actually have a video on it, and I'll make sure I link it down below for you guys so that you guys understand why I switched. So yeah. So last thing about school is how I get to school. So I'm trying to get comfortable. By the time I went to my orientation by Kennesaw, there are so many students there this year that all of the parking was like taken. So I couldn't get a parking pass to park at the school, but we do kind of have the shuttle buses that run all around Kennesaw. They do not pick up from my apartment complex. I live about 10 minutes from the school, but they do pick up from another school housing apartment complex that's about 5 minutes from my apartment complex. That's a lot of apartment complexes in one sentence. I just drive there in the mornings, get on the shuttle, and they take me to school. So it's really, really easy. So moving on to the next topic, life. I live 4 hours from home. Well, if I'm leaving home to come to Kennesaw, it says on the directions that it's 3.5 hours, but every time I drive from here back home, it says 4 hours. I don't know why, but probably because when I do leave from home, I leave on Thursday and I leave after my afternoon class, so it's already 5 o'clock traffic and it's a Thursday, so it's close to the weekend. And it also depends on what weekend, because people are probably coming into town, leaving out, so it gets really busy. But it's a nice little drive. I'm used to the drive. If you didn't know, we were a military family. My dad just retired in May, so I was used to packing up and moving. I was used to getting on the road and just going. So nothing like this is hard for me when I go home, and it's not hard for my sisters and my parents to come down here and see me. I have received a lot of questions on how it feels to be away from family, how it feels to be away from my twin sister, how it feels to be living in a different state, and stuff like that. So let me quickly update you guys. For my new viewers, hello again. If you didn't know, I do have a twin sister. We actually did a video together, so I'll make sure I link that down below as well. But it's totally weird living in another state without her. And my younger sister, actually. I do have an older brother and an older sister, but of course they went off to college before the three of us did, so they were used to being away from home. So when I was the first to leave out of the three of us, it was like difficult. I didn't want to leave. I cried, like in the moments of me leaving. I was like, no, I changed my mind. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave you guys. I thought it was going to be difficult. I thought I was going to have a hard time adjusting, but I've actually been doing well. I FaceTime Nikki and Tavana literally every day for hours. I talk to them on the phone for hours. They call me before school, after school, before we go to sleep, random times of the day. So I'm always talking to them. And also I've been home twice and they've actually came down here twice already. So we are still seeing each other. We're still talking. So it's honestly like not that big of a life adjustment for me. I just come home and they're not there. That's honestly the only difference. But as in talking to them, I talk to them the same amount as if I were like still living there. Living away from mom and dad is different as well, because mom and dad's not telling me what to do. Mom and dad's not here. The air just cut on. Sorry if you hear that. But mom and dad don't watch over me 24/7 because they're not here. Being responsible for myself and all of that has been different. It really has not been difficult because I'm responsible and I'm okay without them having to like physically be somewhere that I am. I am living down here with my older sister. So it's me and her, and we also have our 2 Yorkies with us. So it's still a good amount of humans in the apartment. Because I now live in Georgia, I am actually 1 hour from my boyfriend's family, and Zach does not live with his family, so I'm 2 hours from him and my 2 best friends. They all live in the same city, so I'm closer to his parents. I'm a little closer to him and my best friends, but I'm the furthest away from my family. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about is my plans for YouTube. So I was not posting, well, the last video I posted was a get ready with me, and I was going to my first Kennesaw event, so I went ahead and uploaded that. School just started, so I didn't really have tests, I didn't really have quizzes, and the classwork was mostly just notes. There was nothing really for me to kind of worry about when it came to YouTube. I didn't really have like a full schedule. Now that it's October 9th, wow, it's already October 9th. Okay, so it's October 9th and I've taken multiple tests for 2 classes. I've taken 1 test in my other class. So I kind of have a routine of how things work in these specific classes, so I know what I have time for when it comes to YouTube. My schedule at first was posting every 4 days, but now I am just going to post 1 video every week, and then eventually I want to move up to 2 to 3 videos each week. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to start that. It's officially Holo Thanksmas, so there's more activities to do, so it might be easier once it gets to like Thanksgiving and Christmas time, especially like when we get a break. But other than that, it will be one video per week. I know you all are probably waiting on a room tour and everything like that. My room is honestly pretty much done, like 95% done. I do want to order 3 pictures for my wall and 1 for my bathroom, and once I order those pictures and put them up, then I will definitely do a room tour, because other than that, everything is literally done. I do still have my video footage from us moving, like putting the furniture in the apartment, me decorating my room a little bit. So if you guys want to see that video, I will put it together and I will upload it for you all. But yeah. Oh, also, I went to Clemson a couple weeks ago for one of their games, and I vlogged. I was going to vlog the whole weekend, but once I like did my makeup and stuff, I didn't really vlog, so it would be a short video. But if you guys want to see that video, I'll put it together as well and I'll upload it for you guys. Last thing about YouTube and videos, if you guys have any recommendations, or if you guys want to see me do different videos or whichever videos you guys want me to do, just make sure you leave them down below so that I know and so that I can start uploading what you guys want to see. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure before you leave, you like it and subscribe down below. Also, before you leave, make sure you go down in the description box and follow me on all of my social media. And I'll see you guys in my next one.